everybody, it's Kristie with AG Takes Over. Glad you're here. I hope you're having a fantastic day or morning or night or whatever. I hope that you're doing well and that you're ready for some doll stuff. I have been wanting to do this video, oddly enough, for a while. We have like a decent number of really formal dresses for our dolls, and I basically never dress them in them. Like, there's one that I'm thinking of in particular that kind of was the reason I was like, I'm just going to do a video of them in like ball gowns and pageant wear and fancy dresses, because I bought this dress almost 2 years ago and haven't really put it on a doll other than to say we got this dress. And I thought I would do it this past holiday season, and I didn't. And I was like, I'm just going to make an occasion. I'm just going to do a dressing my dolls video and let them all get fancy. And I've had them, several of them in pretty nice outfits, but not like ball gowns recently. And I decided, yeah, let's just do like formal wear. So it's just the girls. And I think I've grabbed like 13 outfits, but I definitely have a couple more. So if I want to make it my usual even 15, then, or odd 15, I'll do that. I'm going to start with one that's already dressed. A few of them are already dressed. They might be mixed in. Some of them will be put at the end, but I want to start with the one who's right here. So Luca looks, oh my gosh, so good. She doesn't have shoes on, but you can't tell that because the dress is so long. So anyway, here is our 107, my 107 Luca. She looks so good. So this dress, it's actually a skirt and a top. I did not buy it. My wife bought it for herself, well, for her dolls, but it wasn't a gift to me. It was a gift for her, from her. And I'm going to have to ask her who she got it from and put it up here. But if I can ask her how much it cost. But it came with these gloves. This is a separate piece in the back. And the skirt has her little crinoline kind of thing underneath. And then I made the earrings. I didn't do her hair formally. I just really, for whatever reason today, decided I wanted to put this on her. And then I was like, you know what? While she's already in it, I might as well start that video that's been here and on the back burner of my mind for a while. And this is the first outfit. I will do stills at the end. And I'm going to have to pause now and go like decide which outfits or which dolls I'm going to change out of. What I've been doing for the past couple dressing my dolls videos, instead of like flat lays and talking over them, is just this and a little bit of chatty stuff. And I will show you the doll, what they're currently wearing, who it is, and then pause and do all the work of dressing them, because I don't want to make it forever long. And then I'll bring them back on, and probably they'll just be wearing like the dress and whatever things go with it. But I will accessorize, do hair, and I think I am going to try to like go a little more all out for their hairstyles, since I'm going to take pictures of them in like fancy wear. So I'll do that over the next few days, like their jewelry and their hair and whatnot, and then I'll take pictures. And then for you, it's going to be edited into one nice video, but it'll take me a few days to work on this one. So I'm going to pause. I will grab like 10 dolls to start so that they're not piled up all around me, and I'll be right back. Okay, here is Quinn, and she is a Truly Me 85. 99.9% sure on that. She's still wearing what she was wearing from the brown week of the Color Wheel series. So basically I just looked around and went, who's definitely not wearing winter? I mean, obviously some of them are clearly not in winter and I didn't pick them, but I just grabbed the first like 10 or so that I came across that definitely weren't wearing winter. And I haven't picked out, I mean, I just picked out the dolls, so I definitely haven't picked out which dress is each one going to wear. I've got a couple redheads, so I'll probably pick which outfits I'm going to give to them first, and then see what's left over. Hang tight for this. All right, so this is from Angel Marie Boutique, and it originally comes with the President sash because it's the President Barbie inspired outfit. If the waist were just a little bit higher, I think this would be very, very Bridgerton, like just a little bit higher empire waist, but it's lovely. Just satin in the back, these kind of glittery sleeves in front. Look how gorgeous this is. And she's not wearing a crinoline or anything underneath. She could, but even with this waist, you know, if it were just, like I said, a little bit higher, you could even almost put like a ribbon here, like this color peachy pinky ribbon, and that would make the waistline look a little bit higher. But even like this, I think if I had to find something Bridgerton, because we don't really have any gowns from that era, in our doll collection, this is probably what I would go with. If in a pinch they were like, everybody post a picture of your Regency era doll, I would be like, well, this is what she's gonna have to deal with. It's beautiful, so pretty. All right, let me grab the next one. I'm gonna try to keep the camera rolling. So here comes Mia. She's been sleeping for a while. I told you that I was going to make blue kind of her signature color because I just think she looks so good in blue. So yeah, I'm going to keep that up. I've got a couple blue options over here, and I'll see which one I like best. Right now, she's wearing a mix of, I don't remember whose, these might go with Gabriella's. I don't remember whose these are. The slippers all kind of become a blur to me, but this is a Truly Me pajama top and Gabriella's pajama bottoms, and I don't even know what brand these are. Headphones. She's been chilling in bed for a while now. Let me go change her. You're looking so pretty. All right, again, keep in mind, I'm not doing anything with their hair yet, anything with their makeup. But I went with this American Girl. It's a ballet outfit. Comes with ballet shoes, so I'll see if I use the ballet flats or if I pick some other shoes for her. But I really liked this kind of gold colors. I feel like her hazel eyes are very kind of honeyed, and with the like coppery colors in her hair, I just felt like this was a good choice. With all of these extra little details. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to put like full accessorize the looks and everything. They're gonna look so beautiful. I'm gonna have to find a nice sparkly backdrop or something. Also, it's super warm in here. But I don't want to take this off because you'll see my bra straps the whole time, and then I'll be worried about that. Anyway, looks so pretty. Let's do Nora because she's within reach. Nora, beautiful, beautiful CYO. She was like a nod to and inspired by 11. And I didn't want I wasn't like trying to make an 11, and I did end up getting my 11, but she's so pretty, and I have no idea what I'm going to put her in. Hold on and I'll find out. Oh yeah, by the way, she's wearing like most of Kira's outfit except for whatever reason I took off her shoes. I don't know when. She's been hanging out in this for like a month. Again, all winning, killing it. All right, she doesn't have the earrings to this because they're still on our as of yet unnamed Claudie Mold pink Stardust doll. And I just remembered that's another doll that's already wearing formal wear. So I have a handful that were already in formal wear. Perfect, less work for me. The Claudie Mold downstairs is wearing a My Life As pink formal gown that I'd never seen before. And my wife found it and was like, this is really pretty. So she's wearing that one. I'll show her to you later. But for now, here is Nora, and she's wearing the bracelet. She's wearing the necklace, but the Claudie Mold still has the earrings in. So I think she also has the crown on still. So I will give her her own star treatment in this very pink, very glitzy gown. This is so fun. I'm so excited to get them all dressed up. All right. Miley is up next. She's already kind of glam because she has like the glamiest lashes of all of them. And I don't know what she's dressed from, just dressed to look cute, I guess. I don't remember if she was part of any kind of challenge. She just looks adorable, and lots of pieces. These are pieces from 3 different Truly Me outfits, and we'll see. We'll see what I pick for her. Oh, by the way, she's a custom Nanea. For those who don't know, I gave her, this is not focusing well, but I gave her freckles and eyelashes and a different wig. So, hold on. Miley is giving simple elegance, like understated, but the cut, the design is simple. The bling and the boldness is just how much it sparkles. And we have this exact same dress in a gold color. So I will show you that one. Yeah, making a mental list of all of the ones that I need to show you because they're already in formal wear. And for the most part, I think there's like one exception, but for the most part, I'm trying to steer clear of the Disney princess doll outfits just because like they're a given. I wanted to lean into some other ones that people might not be expecting or might not have seen. This was an Etsy dress. I think this was from Pat Salerno, who sells probably on Etsy, definitely on Facebook groups, and she had a booth at the 2023, whatever the last benefit sale was, the Madison Children's Museum benefit sale that was in person. We went to that one and we got this dress there. Like very reasonably. She looks so good. Just go, oh my gosh, she looks so good about everyone because it's true about everyone. All right. Ooh. All right. Here is our number 30. This is Prue, and she has this very layered, if you're not familiar with 30, it's a little bit wavy, a little bit layered look, and I've given her some vinyl lashes. She's wearing a headband that matches, that's like braided hair, and an Our Generation tennis dress, and some simple sandals from American Girl. And she could rock any of these, honestly. So hold on one second, we'll see which one I pick. No weak link. No weak link. Okay, so Prue, I have said in the past, would be like, she'd be really good friends with Kenzie. She's a little bit edgier. She doesn't really, a little bit less concerned with other people's opinions of her. Yeah, I was like, she'd shop at Hot Topic unironically and not apologize for it because she likes it. But I'm going to pretend that she is going to her friend's dance recital. And so she's dressing appropriately out of respect for her friend and to be supportive. So here she is. And this little bolero thing that goes over this dress is really pretty, but the dress is also really pretty without it. So I'll make sure that when I do still pictures, I take 2 pictures of her, one with and without this. Very pretty headband. Sparkles everywhere, sequins everywhere. Whoopsie. There we go. Quite poofy. Matching sandals. Sandals are a bit casual for the rest of this if you ask me, but that's what AG did. All right. They're piling up. They're piling up. Oof. Okay. Next one. All right, this is Ren, and she is my wife's CYO. She is clearly still dressed from the white week of the Color Wheel series, and she's redhead, obviously, so, you know, I had to give some thought to what I'm going to put her in, and I don't have any white, so I wasn't going to just keep her in the same color. I'm going to mix it up a bit. Hang tight. Look at her. Look at her. Gosh. I like the idea of pulling the bulk of her hair back. Something like this. Kind kind of like a low something here, but still leaving some down. So I'll play with her hair over the next couple of days. This was my one exception to kind of steering clear of the princess outfits. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I feel like a lot of the Disney ball gowns look more costumey, like in general, but definitely like AG's execution of them, they look more costumey, and this looks more just gown. Like it just reads more formal gown to me and less like a movie costume. And she's got her little, not that you can see them, but she is wearing the shoes. So yeah, oh, she's gonna look so nice. They all do. They all do. Okay. And then I just go lay them on the floor gently. All right. Next is Bo, and she is wearing a Day of the Dead outfit that is, these two pieces were sold together. This was given to me with an order from someone. This is from the AG version, and these are AG shoes that don't go with any of this, and these are bracelets that I made. So she's wearing a mix of things, but not for long. We're gonna go for like ball gown kind of formal, so hang tight. All right, nothing's done to her hair or accessorizing yet, but look at Bo. So this is not my favorite wig. It's basically Cubby's wig, but I am going to style it in a way that I'm really happy with, so that I don't know. Even just doing that, like even just putting this over a little bit, I, for some reason, like it better. So we'll see. We'll see what I do with her hair. But for right now, just focus on the dress, okay? And like, you focus on the dress. And I don't know what I was thinking when I said, we don't really have anything that's Bridgerton era. Yes, we do. These were just covered by other dresses and I forgot about them. But look at this. These are Titanic replica dresses, but they would fit right in on the ton. Well, maybe not on the ton, because this one has a long train. But somewhere that's appropriate to have a long train, this would fit in. Isn't she lovely? She makes lots of fun sounds when she twirls. All right. Next one is Alice. If I'm not paying attention to their eye color, if I'm not just paying enough attention, I get her and Willow confused. But this is Alice. She's a Joss mold whose eyes I changed out for Marie Grace eyes. And this is the wig that we typically have on Willow. But this is not Willow. This is Alice, and she is, I just took off her shoes, but she was dressed for the White Week of the Color Wheel series. And she's wearing Leah's celebration dress, but not for long. She's going to wear a fancier celebration dress. Hold on. Here we go. We do have the crown and the bag that go with this outfit, and I may put them with it if they're over there and I don't feel like moving. But this is the Winter Princess outfit from a couple years ago. And by the way, ever since they called these two, this one, well, the two dolls that came in this outfit, the Winter Princess, every single year people are like, I wonder what Winter Princess dolls they're coming out with. And I'm like, none. They're coming out with a Winter Collector's Edition doll. They're coming out with a Winter Limited Edition doll. But these were called the Winter Princess, just like the Sapphire Splendor and the Shimmering Silver and all of the other ones. Like, they had names. These were just called the Winter Princess dolls. I bought both of them and just didn't fall in love with them. I thought they were really pretty, but I didn't end up like wanting both of them. So I returned one and thought I would keep the other. And then I realized I really just wanted this outfit. So I sold the doll at like you know, a very fair price and just kept the outfit, which I think is pretty. And I like that because I don't feel any pressure to keep this dress on the doll it came with. I could just put it on whoever, because I don't even have the option of keeping it on the doll it came with. All right, I'm going to do 2 more, and then I'm going to take a break so I can go do other things with my evening. Joss is wearing this beautiful dress. This was for the Brown Week. A lot of you liked this on her, and I had shared that I got this just randomly in a lot. It's some, you know, off-brand or homemade or whatever, and I was originally just going to toss it out, and then I was like, you know what? Because it didn't feel like my style, and it was with a lot of things that were like, you know, big flannel, kind of countrified nightgowns, and things that just were not my aesthetic. And I was like, I'm just going to get rid of it. And then I was like, no, it's a really pretty maxi dress, and it's a little bit cottagecore, and it's a lot cute. So I'm glad that I did not get rid of it, but she's been in it for long enough. So let me grab her one of the dresses over here. All right, I just had to go check and see if the sounds that were coming from that area were happy noises of my kid who hasn't fallen asleep or distressed noises. She's happy, just staying up way past her bedtime. Anyway, here is Joss, and she is wearing the second of the Titanic-inspired outfits that my wife had custom made. And again, I will put the name of the business up here. I have shown these before because I did a whole video. If you missed it and you're into the Titanic, we went to a Titanic exhibit and took 2 dolls wearing both of these outfits, and they're so pretty. So pretty. And these were really reasonably priced. Like, if you're on Etsy, you should charge whatever you feel like your work is worth. But, you know, people just charge differently, and I feel like these were very reasonable. I'll put the price up here, but I don't want to don't quote me unless I tell you to quote me. All right. Last one for now, because it is hot in here, is Sabine. And I'm going to take these glasses off because the ring light is not going to be a friend of the glasses. And she's wearing a dress by Silly Monkey Doll Stuff, some bracelets that I made, cream-colored shoes, and she had on the brown glasses, and she's got this kind of honey-colored braided hair headband. This is what she was wearing for the Color Wheel series, the Brown Week. But not for long. She has one of the more formal, fancy Etsy dresses, kind of like, it's made by the same person that made the one that I started this video with Luca. So let me pause and change her, and then I'm going to show you where I've been throwing all the clothes, just because I know sometimes dressing your dolls can be overwhelming, so I might briefly walk you through my process before I pause the video and then pick up again tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to show you this dress, and you're going to go, well, that's beautiful, Kristie, but that's not the most formal of them. Because look, it is beautiful, and it has these like almost leathery black gloves, and this lovely, oh my gosh, I say neckline, but that's not neckline. There's no neckline. Bodice, chest, whatever. This lovely edging, can't you tell I'm so professional? And this, it's very pretty. It's very like red carpet, but it's not the most formal. Ba-boom. This thing is optional. So I'm gonna try to put it on her while I talk to you, whilst we chat, which will be the most flattering thing I've ever done. And there you go. So this is like, just if you want a little bit of extra formal, and then it makes this black, you know, even more, because the black really popped against just the pink, but it makes so much sense when you add all of this black, very long train. Couldn't be me. But There you go. So they all look lovely already. But once they all have shoes and like bags and bracelets and rings and hair, not that all of them are going to have all of those things, but once they have all their goodies and I take pictures of them, so beautiful. All right. So what I do when I dress this many dolls, which is like, I don't know, when I dress 10 to 15 dolls, so that it feels less overwhelming and I'm not left with like the chaotic cleanup afterwards, is I've taken to picking the outfits that I want, bringing them with me, putting them in a pile, just on the floor. As I take the clothes off one doll, I just put it in this tub. And then put on the new outfit, next doll, put their clothes in this tub. So everything's in here. Shoes, dresses, pants, skirts, bracelets, hair ties, everything. And then I have tubs for everything, like right over there. There's one for hair things, one for hats, one for coats and jackets, one for dresses, one for glasses, one for long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, you name it. So I will go through this and I'll probably sort them on the floor. Glasses, jewelry, hair things, dresses, whatnot, all on the floor into stacks. And that way I open each tub only once. So like, okay, I got all the dresses from that 15 dolls. Put them in the dresses box, it's done. All the shorts, I think there's only one pair of shorts, but all the shorts, whatever. So this has been helpful. It wouldn't work for like 20, 30, 40 dolls, but you could do them if you were trying to change all of your dolls and you have a large collection. You could still do this. In fact, I would even recommend, for my sanity, doing them in batches of like 10 and then 10 or 15 and then putting them away and then doing the next batch so that it's not so overwhelming. Because if it's overwhelming, then when you're done and it's time to change your dolls again, what you're going to remember is the overwhelming cleanup, right? When you're thinking about, okay, it's time to change all my dolls, you're going to think how much work it was, how overwhelming it was, what a mess it was. Whereas if you do it in manageable bits and you're kind of strategic about it, then you just have fun, right? And yeah, the fun involves some cleanup, but it'll be minimal and it won't be stressful. So hopefully that's helpful. I would love to know in the comments. And I know this video is like, it feels like it's over for me because I'm going to go do other things with my evening and finish it up later. But I would still, at whatever point you comment, I would love to know in the comments what kind of tips and strategies and approaches help you when changing your dolls. And yeah, I have plenty more to do for this video, but I'm going to call it a night. So you'll see me in a different outfit next time. Look at it in a second. Anyway, take care. Hold tight. All right, next day. Are you seeing this? They've got their hair done. They've got their jewelry on. I think there are 10 of them back there. And then I had Luca in this really beautiful dress yesterday. I took her out of it today because I got some pictures of her skiing outside because it's snowing a lot. And my daughter saw the dress and said, I want to put it on her. So she had me put the dress on Delphine, who is our Truly Me or JLY or whatever you want to call her, number 50. And I need to redo her hair. But she looks so pretty. Kind of glad that I changed Luca's outfit so quickly just so that we can get to see this doll wearing something really nice. So, same outfit that you saw yesterday, just I think I changed up the earrings and I put this headband on. Other than that, everything's the same. So I had already gotten her like Luca's like still photo, and then now I'll get one of her as well. And then I said there were a couple more that were already dressed, so there are 3 more that are already dressed. And then number 15, because I was doing the math, and I'm like, I'm so close to 15, and I usually do 15. So number 15, it is another My Life As gown that I just ordered, which is my first and only doll purchase so far as of January 15th, I think is the date. And it has been in town since Tuesday. No, yeah. It's been in town for like 5 days. at our post office. They're like, it's being held at the request of the customer. And I was like, no, it's not. I did not request that. And they said, oh, they don't have any other button to push when they scan it. I was like, okay. But like 4 days in a row, they haven't brought it. They said it's ready for pickup. I went to the post office. They were like, no, it's not. And I'm not being like extra about it. I just wanted to find out, do you know where it is? I don't mind if it takes a few days. I just get a little bit nervous, like, did you lose it? And I got another package from work, and so still, like, they keep delivering mail. It's not that they can't access the road because of the snow or something. So whenever, I'm going to just keep filming everything else, and then whenever I finally get that outfit, that'll be number 15. So in the meantime, I think that was 11, if I'm counting right. This is probably like number 13. So here is Royce, and she is a Truly Me 26. For some reason there are dolls, and I'm always like, is it this number or is it this number? 26 or 28? 26, right? Yes, 26. And Miley, right back there, I told you, we have this like silvery kind of purpley one. It doesn't look purple now, but under certain light it does. But it's like a silvery, and then I said we have the gold version of it. And again, so pretty. She does have her jewelry already. And she's got black shoes and black bracelets with a little bit of gold. I made her bracelets. And for those of you who've been asking me, did I decide I wasn't going to do a bracelet tutorial? No, I did. I definitely did a bracelet tutorial. I don't know the order things are going to come out in, so you may have already seen it. But if you haven't, it should be coming out soon. I just got hit with a lot of more time-sensitive things like Christmas haul and Christmas dollhouse tour and New Year's tag and 2024 goals recap, and a lot of things that needed to come out in a certain time period. So that one, it doesn't matter when it comes out. So it was easier to just keep pushing it back. There are a handful of videos like that I feel like sometimes they air and I'm like, I made this months ago, but I just had other things that I needed to get out first. So anyway, tutorial on these bracelets will be forthcoming. I know some of you are like, yay. Others of you are like, those are really easy. But I think that I have gotten more efficient at them over time. So I'm excited to share my tips so that even people who know how to make those bracelets might learn something and benefit from it. Anyway, I don't know who to pick next. She's more in reach. So our as of yet to be named pink Stardust doll, the Claudie mold. She is gorgeous. I told you earlier, she's still wearing the earrings. She's still wearing the tiara. But this dress, oh yeah, and she's wearing bracelets that I made for her. Well, that I made, and that they match this outfit. This dress is My Life As. Like, check it out. Do they have like their own version of like limited edition or special holiday dresses or something? Because this is really nice. And then I picked these shoes, and the pink on here is almost a perfect match. So yeah, I mean, not that you can see their shoes when they wear these gowns, but if she were spinning and it came up just a little bit, you'd be like, oh, nice detail. Her shoes aren't brown loafers or something underneath. So, there we go. Let me set her down gently. Also, it was really cute. My daughter looked at me and she came in tonight and got to see all these dolls, and she was just like, and that she had me dress Delphine, and then she sat down in front of this doll, the Claudie mold doll, and looked at me, and she doesn't sign very much to us. I mean, she's hearing, but she like picks up some things, and she also just sees us gesture a lot, and she went, like, eye gaze at the doll, looked up at me, did a little thing like this a couple times, and I was like, yeah, go for it. And she gave her the biggest hug. She was like, I'm going to tuck her in. I'm going to say goodnight, because it was her bedtime. Anyway, super cute. The last one for this moment in these PJs is this one that's coming up, so number 14. Is that right? Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. I put Royce down on this side and then I couldn't see her. I was like, what? I'm losing track. The last one for now until I get my package from the post office is Gabriella. And I'm pretty sure that this outfit has been in a recent video because I was doing Addressing My Dolls for winter. And if I'm a good AG tuber, I put that one out first. So this should be familiar, but I took the winter cape thing off of it. I put her hair up, and I gave her these shoes because she had on the shoes that come with this dress, but they're the heels, and it just makes them, unless you're going to put them in a stand, I'm not really that appreciative of the heels because they just make them tip forward, and I don't want these girls falling. So since they're all just standing up here, not on stands, I just gave her some flats, which I think they look lovely. I think that when you take the winter cape off, this looks like a gown from any time of the year, right? She's so pretty. I've given her no face up. This is just her natural coloring. She's so pretty. All right. I am going to go take the pictures that will end up being shown at the end of the video, and who knows how long for me, but thankfully for you, no time at all. I'll be back with the next doll. All right. Final clip of this video. So I'm just going to put up a screenshot of the tracking of this last outfit. It was like the only one that I was actually waiting on an outfit for. I live in a town outside of Columbus, so like 45 minutes or something. The tracking went Columbus to Delaware, normal, out for delivery, and then it said, it was like out for delivery in the daytime, then didn't get delivered. And then it said, package held at customer's request. No, I did not request that. Whatever. I have a sparkle here that's catching my attention. Anyway, package held at my request. It was not. Didn't get sent the next day. Got sent back to Columbus, then back to Delaware, then back to Columbus, then back to Delaware, and finally I got it. It's just like I had to open a service ticket or whatever with the national number, because I was like, this is just getting a little bit ridiculous. Like, can you just look into this and see, do they even know where this is? Do they know where it's supposed to be going? And they checked the address was right. Anyway, finally came today. I mentioned earlier it was a My Life as like a winter princess outfit. They have like winter princess dolls as well, which I didn't know until now. Anyway, here she is. It's on Kenzie, and I just took off whatever she was wearing because I was so excited to finally get this. I wanted to put it on her immediately. So here is Kenzie. She's wearing these lovely little earrings that I made. This came with the outfit. This is look how beautiful. Like, this is not necessarily the style that I would have gone for, but the dress, I mean, I got the dress, the necklace, this little clutch, shoes, which looked so bad that I didn't, they're over there. I was like, no, those can just go. But it came with the shoes, and it came with this little like fur stole. So all of that for $15 shipped from someone on Facebook. These are the shoes that I picked to go with it. And I picked her because as somebody with tattoos who goes to like fancy things on occasion, I didn't only want to pick the girls that like had bare arms. Like, girls with tattoos also get dressed up, and we like to feel just as fancy sometimes. So yeah, she looks really nice. This is so pretty. I kind of am tempted to go back through like eBay or something, although I don't need to because I just showed you we have an abundance of gowns and they barely wear them. But like, do keep an eye out, I guess, for the My Life As ones, because I'm pretty impressed by them. In general, no. But these apparently came on dolls, so it's nice that I could get them without the dolls, because I don't want the dolls. All right, anyway, that's that. I have pictures taken of all of the rest of them ready to go, so I'm just going to snap a picture of her. Stay tuned, and then this picture and the rest of them will be forthcoming. And then at the end, I'm not going to come back on, but I will put a playlist on the left-hand side. I'm going to do a Dressing My Dolls playlist. I have a lot of them, but I've said this a few times. If you are just wanting to like keep listening and go do some other things, you don't really want to have to watch carefully, I have a playlist called Road Trips. So you can just go to my channel and then look on the playlist for road trips. And it's like chock full of videos that you can just have on as background noise, and you're not missing anything. So hopefully that helps. If you like this kind of content, not only should you subscribe if you're not already, but also feel free to share it. I would really like it to be, accessible and reach as many doll collectors as, as possible, to bring more joy in just dressing and spending time with our dolls and not only buying things for them. So anyway, say hi in the comments. I will be sure to say hey back, and I hope you're doing very well. Take care.